from Dawg Pound Daily. 3 significant questions for the Browns at tight end. 1, can Deshaun Watson rely on the tight ends in the red zone? 2022 Njoku 12 receptions, 20 targets. Bryant 3 receptions, 8 targets. Akins with the Texans 6 receptions, 11 targets. Can David Njoku remain healthy, and who is the Browns? Tight end number 2 is question number 1. I think the question is, do they have to rely on tight ends? And the answer is probably not, because you do have Amari Cooper, you do have potentially Cedric Tillman, you do have Donovan Peoples-Jones. Those are bigger targets. That's what you want in the red zone.
Yeah, and even someone like Cooper, who's not a big target, but he's incredibly efficient in the red zone because of his ability to be precise in his route running. But it's also something with David Njoku that all 4 of his touchdowns last year came in the red zone, and I still feel they haven't really figured out his niche in that, because when the field condenses like that, his ability to high point a football, they don't use that near enough. And I'm not a huge proponent of the back pylon fade. Teams seem to go to it too often. But when you have a guy who can do what he does, high pointing the ball, it's good to have that in your bag, But like you said, they don't have to rely on it. But I think if they need to, they have a couple players who can do things at that position.
Yeah, and the other thing is the versatility they've added in Moore and Goodwin. You mentioned Cooper. There isn't 1 or 2 weapons now. You should have 5, which is what elite teams have. They have 5 weapons in the red zone.
Yeah, and we're not even talking about Watson's ability to use his legs in the red zone. I mean, he's probably going to get 2 or 3 naturally, just seeing something and going and getting it, because he's that type of athlete. So I think you're going to see all kinds of creativity. You might even see some quick game to Elijah Moore in that area. But yeah, everything's on the table. They have a lot of options, way more than they've had in years past. That's for sure.